my bedroom, you should be here. Make me feel brand new. You're so emotionally abusive.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing, everybody? Happy Friday. It is yet once again a Friday, and I'm happy to be here.
Only calling me up when she's not. A second place ribbon on my shelf top, but I wear it as it's gold.
Hello, Gregory.
And it's getting so old.
How are we doing, everybody? Hi, Tyler. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, everybody?
So sweet, all the self-taught.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a very sick show, but we're here. Thank you, everybody. That was my song called Second Place. I really hope you like it. For some reason on this live, I've never been able to get it going. So I'm glad that we finally are able to do that. If you like that song and you want to listen to it, it is on YouTube under Backstage Live Artists. So when you're done here, go ahead and head over to the YouTube page. Thank you, Tyler. When you're done, go ahead and head over to the YouTube page and go give it a listen, give it a like. Let me know what you think. I really want to do it better and like really just I've always really liked that song. So what we're gonna do today is kind of what we're gonna call like a lyric evaluation almost, or like a lyric dissection, because I've never really been able to talk about my music, and I figured what a better time, what's a better time than when you can't sing. So, for those of you who don't know, I am sick at the moment. I'm getting better, but I can't sing right now. I tried earlier, and it really just, it wasn't hitting it. But hello to everybody that is here right now. Thank you for being here tonight. So, I just kind of want to go over that song with you. So, I'm going to play it again, and let's take another listen.
So confused.
I did all the harmonies myself.
You should be make me feel brand new. You're so emotionally abusive. You
it real quick? I'm gonna answer that question. That's a really great question. What were you feeling when you wrote that song? I was feeling a lot of emotions. I've always kind of had this weird inclining, I guess, that I'm never anybody's first choice, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm always coming in second place. And I was feeling just like very emotional at the time. But that song is basically just about feeling like you're just the second option. And it's not a fun feeling, you know what I mean? But music for me is a way for me to express those feelings without hurting somebody. No, I'm playing. It's just a way for me. It's like my own journal, if you will. So I am writing in a journal, but that journal is music. That's a great question. Let's continue.
Leave and me to find answer thinking I'm fine. It's not quite what you think it's love, but won't dare to know me. Make time stop when you say my name.
I'm gonna stop it there and then kind of go over what I just said. So it's not quite what you think. You think it's love, but won't dare to know me. I feel that it really resonates with me because there's a lot of times when people will tell you that they love you, but they don't know like who you are, like who you actually are. They just know the person that you present yourself to be. That's not really a very fun feeling. So you think it's love, but won't dare to know me. Like you don't even want to try. But you still make time stop when you say my name. You know what I mean? And this is so fun.
Every sweet talk, only calling me up when she's not. A second place ribbon on my shelf top, but I wear it as it's gold, and it's getting so old.
And then a little dive into that. So and we sleep talk is kind of like, I don't want to say a booty call because I don't like that term, but it's just, you know, when somebody hits you up when it's really late and you're like, oh, I know what this is for. Only calling me up when she's not. I love lyricism and little like I don't even know how to describe that, but wordplay. I love wordplay. So call me up when she's not awake, so I'm your second option. So a second place ribbon on my shelf top, but I wear it as it's gold. um I think of the Olympics. I think of the Olympics. I'm kind of treating this like it's like a, what are those one like music interview shows, what's that called, Genius or something like that? That sounds cocky. But and I wear it as it's gold, kind of just like this is what you've bestowed upon me, and I'm going to wear it in highest regard because I don't want to lose you, and it's getting really old. But you stick with it, you know what I mean? So next.
You say it's complicated. Undercovers, laying naked like two young lovers, but I know we'll never be. Why don't you want me?
So I was really proud of that verse when I first wrote the song. Um, so you say it's complicated, undercovers, laying naked. To me, that just means like you only want me for what this is, and there's nothing deeper to it. But you're going to keep telling me that there is something deeper to it. But I know we'll never be. Why don't you want me? I feel like that's just kind of like a cry for help. You know what I mean? It's just like, but I'm just gonna stick with it. You know, just complacency and ignorance is bliss. So let's see what else. Are there certain things you do before you start writing the lyrics? Yes. So I have a different way of writing each of my songs. So I will either start with a guitar hook that I really like. And if I really like the guitar hook, then I just kind of like start like mumbling. I just kind of start like mumbling the words that I feel like could work, or not even words, just like a little melody, and then I write the words to it. But for lyrics specifically, I get in my feels because I'm a very emotional person. So I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of words that I really need to get out sometimes. So there are so many like drafts in my notes app that will probably never see the light of day, but that's okay. You know what I mean? That's a great question. Thank you. Let's keep going.
It's not quite what you think, make my teeth rot. I'm acting so sweet on the self-taught that made acting you do.
Okay, Kayla, thanks for being here. Thank you for joining. I'm sick right now, so I can't sing. So we're doing a lyric evaluation for my song Second Place right now. So thank you for being here. I love you so much. Thanks for joining. So that second verse or chorus that I did, it says, "It's not quite what you think." Oh wait, it's not. Oh, make my teeth rot from acting so sweet. It's kind of like it's kind of self-explanatory. You know what I mean? It's just like sweets rot your teeth. You know, and it just kind of I don't know, but that's kind of my thought process when doing that. And then all the self-taught method acting you do, so it's just manipulation. It's just straight up lying. It's just straight up, I'm going to say this to you to get what I want out of it, and it works. Don't try it at home, but it works, and it's sad. Thanks, Dad. Welcome to my lyric evaluation. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. All right, next.
And you sleep talk, only calling me up when she's gone. Just a second place, ribbon on my shelf talk, but I wear it as it's gold, and it's getting so old.
I love this. Keep asking questions. I love answering them. So that is my song, Second Place, and I really hope that you like it. This is my lyric evaluation of my song, Second Place. I want to re-record that one for sure, just because I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I. So speaking of, I did have a new song that I wrote recently that I shared kind of all over the place, and that one's called Type A. So I wrote this song because I have a habit of being a control freak. I use GarageBand. Thank you for asking. um, my way, and if they don't, then I get upset and I self-sabotage, and that's not healthy, and I realize that, and that's why I wrote this song. So we'll go through the lyrics again. This song is also posted on my TikTok, and it did really well. So it seems like people like it, and if you like it, go check it out on my TikTok. It's at Carley Strings, like the guitar. Okay, and this is my song Type A. So I hope you like it.
Hurt my fingers, plucking guitar, hurt my heart. Writing the words, heal my soul by letting it, but it's still here. Now you linger like my old perfume, masking the cigarette we smoked on the roof. January, but December came so soon.
into those lyrics. So, hurt my fingers plucking guitar, hurt my heart writing the words. I do this to myself every time I write a song. So, I always figure that the physical pain is always less painful than the emotional pain that you feel. You know what I mean? And I'm a very emotional person, as I have stated before, and as you can probably tell by how sad my songs are sometimes. But I always hurt my heart writing the words, and then I heal my soul by letting it. So I let it out and I put it all on paper. I play it on the guitar. I get it out of me. And even then, it lingers. You know what I mean? It's still there, and the hurt. It takes a long time for it to go away, but the physical pain masks it in the moment. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, and you linger like my old perfume, masking the cigarette we smoked on the roof. So that's based off a true story. That's based off a true story. Senses have a way of triggering old emotions. So for this one, I have this old perfume that I used to wear that reminds me of just one specific person, and it makes me want to throw up every time I smell it. But it masks like a cigarette that we should not have been smoking. So don't do that. Don't smoke. Um, and then January, but December came so soon. So that is basically saying like this just started this new thing. It just started. It's the beginning of something, but it's almost over, and it's my fault that it's almost over. So that's kind of what that means. Um, I did have a lot of confusion on those lyrics. They were very confused. They're like, what do you, months don't go backwards, but that's what I meant by that. So, anyways, um, and then the chorus. I didn't let you dance when you wanted to. It's my fault. I can be so type A. So if you don't know, type A is a type of personality disorder where um, you're kind of a control freak, and sometimes that's okay. But for me, it comes out in a very negative way often. So anyways, but I didn't want you to fall off the icy roof. It's my fault. That's why you ran away. So I tried to control the situation as much as possible, even if I thought that I was trying to help this person. It really didn't come across as that. So it's my fault, and that's why you ran away. So next.
Did it scare you? Loving too hard, I know. I'm my mother's child of my claws, just to keep you, left you scarred.
I think that has to be one of my favorite lines I've ever written. Oh, they just posted the link to second place. Thank you for doing that. So I just went over that one, and if you liked it, please go ahead and check it out after this. Um, so did I scare you? Loving too hard. I know. I'm my mother's child. My mom loves hard, and she loves deep, and she loves hard. And even though it hurts, I get it from her. And I actually wrote a song about this. It's probably one of the first songs that I ever wrote. It's called Even When It Hurts. And that's based off of a note that she wrote to me that does say, don't stop loving hard even when it hurts. So I get that from her. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's me all the same. So dug my claws just to keep you, but left you scarred. There's a poem that I really really love, and I can't remember exactly who it's by, but it kind of goes like everything that I have ever let go of has claw marks in it. And I feel like that really resonates with me because I don't let go of things easily. I don't give up when I don't give up on things. I don't give up on people. And that is it's not healthy, and I realize that, but it's not really something that I can help. It's a personality disorder, or it's a personality type, I guess. I don't know. But that is what that means. So
When did your smile begin to fade? When I look in your eyes, you turn away in the same room, but 100 miles away.
I think just all in all, that must be my favorite verse that I've ever written also. Um, so when did your smile begin to fade? When I look in your eyes, you turn away. Um, just when did this person that used to be filled with so much joy, when did I suck all the joy out of you? When did that happen? And why am I just now realizing it? It's just like it's kind of just like a constant train of thought that I have going all the time because I'm a chronic overthinker and a pathological people pleaser. So when I look in your eyes, you turn away like you can't even stand to face me, and that's how much I ruined it. That's how much I ruined this, and that's my fault. That's my bad. Um, in the same room but 100 miles away. A lot of people were also really confused by this lyric. So, in the same room but 100 miles away is just there's no connection anymore. There's just so much distance between you, and it's inevitable. And there's nothing you can do. It's just like you reach out to touch them, and it's like they're not there. And this could also be like I don't know. That's kind of how I felt when I wrote it. If anybody else has like a different interpretation, I would love to hear it. Next.
Cause I didn't let you jump when you wanted to. It's my fault. I can be so tired, but I didn't want you to fall off the icy roof. It's my fault. That's why you ran away.
So for that second chorus, so I like to do something when I write songs where I change one tiny thing in a chorus to tell a story. So for the first chorus, it said, "I didn't let you dance when you wanted to," and that's because I feel like that's dangerous. It's dangerous to dance on a roof that's been snowed on. You know what I mean? But for this one, it's "I didn't let you jump when you wanted to," and for this one, I feel that it kind of thank you, Grandma, I love you. Uh, for this one, I feel like it could mean jump ship, or it could also mean like jump off the roof. You know what I mean? And I didn't let them because it's my own. I didn't. It's for their safety, but it doesn't ever come across like that. You know what I mean? So, anyways, when did you start writing or working on songs? Do you have a topic and when you? Let me read correctly. When you start writing or working on a song, do you have a topic in mind before you start? That's a great question. Sometimes yes, and sometimes no. Oftentimes like a lyric or just like a good like punch me in the gut kind of like poem almost will like hit me, and then I will just go crazy and I'll start writing an entire song based off of that. So that's actually kind of where this song originated from, was just like one lyric that really like resonated with me and I couldn't stop thinking about it. Other times I don't have any topic in mind and I'll start just playing guitar, and then the words or like the melody will like kind of flow out of me. I feel like that would be a really fun live stream sometime. Just me writing a song with you guys. I like to do this thing with Tyler when I'm writing songs sometimes, where I'll ask him to pick a number between 1 and 13. So, and then whatever number he picks, that's where the capo is going to go. And then I ask him, you know, whatever else, just and then I'll cut, and then we'll just kind of make the song together. And I feel like that's a really fun exercise. It really gets my writing juices flowing. I hate that. I don't know why I said that. Do you write down lyrics in a notebook? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes my mind will just go so quickly that I will like I can't write that fast. Or either, and if I do, it looks like crap because I write in cursive, so you can't read it. It's illegible. But most of the time, it's in a notes app that I write. But thank you for the question.
But I can't stand to be alone now. I beg you, please don't go. You don't have to say you love me, but please stay.
And for that little bridge, I can't stand to be alone. Now, I have a really hard time being alone with my thoughts because either I will just kind of go crazy. I don't know if anybody else relates to that. I'll either just go crazy in my own mind or I'll act irrationally. So I can't stand to be alone. I beg you, please don't go. You don't have to say you love me, but please stay. It's just the comfort of having somebody around me when I'm freaking the heck out, because I often do. Uh, um, that's kind of where that comes from. So it's just like, even though I lyric fit to this, yes, there is a lyric video coming and I'm really excited about it. Oh gosh, what was I saying? um I can't be alone with my thoughts. I can't be alone for too long. I've always been a very codependent kind of person where I need like another person's company to keep me sane. Is that the most healthy thing? No. Is this kind of like a therapy session almost? Maybe. Maybe. If this is free therapy, it might be. It just might be. So, okay, continuing.
Cause I didn't let you leave when you begged me to. It's my fault. I can be so tired.
So for that last chorus, the resolving chorus, um, I didn't let you leave when you begged me to. That was the lyric that really started the song for me, is because it was such a gut punch of a lyric, you know what I mean? And it's my own control issues. It's my own messed up brain that doesn't allow me to let go of things even when they're not good for me, or even when they're like it's eating me alive inside, you know what I mean? And that's always been an issue of mine. And I kind of feel like I said in like my first lyric, hurt my fingers plucking guitar, hurt my heart writing the words. It always will. It's always going to be a sucker punch. It's always going to be a sucker punch to the gut whenever I have to get these words out. And if I don't, then they'll just kind of eat me alive. You know what I mean? Um, but I really like the way that kind of concludes the story of, you wanted to leave so bad and I didn't let you, and that's my fault, and then you left anyway and left me alone. And is it my fault? Maybe, but the specific person that I wrote the song about, and he's no good. He's not a good guy. But it's kind of just me dealing with, like, maybe it is my fault also. Like, maybe he's not completely just at fault and maybe it is mine too. And is that healthy? I'm not going to answer that. That was a question for you. I don't know. I haven't been to therapy about this. Music is my therapy, but I'm loving these questions. Please keep asking them. I've never really gotten to do like a full analysis or like a kind of like a deep dive into my lyrics. And yeah, so that is that song, and I really hope you liked it. Let's see, what else do I have? I can attempt to sing another one for you. I did bring my guitar just in case. It might not be great. Listen, it might not be great, but I'm willing to give it a shot. You know what I mean? So let's fix that first, and then okay. This song is called Little Red Town, and I wrote this song about my hometown. And some of the stories are true, some of them aren't true. Some of them I just thought would be kind of funny. But like I said, I'm really big on lyricism and really big on storytelling. So let me try to remember how this goes. Give me a second to figure this out. I'm sorry. I think okay, I remember. I'm sorry, I was just trying to figure it out first. So this song is called Little Red Town, and I hope you like it. Well, the good Lord said you can get so high on hoping. Just jump in the deep and don't know how to swim. And the taste of my own medicine feels like I'm choking. 'Cause leaving this place, hell, that's a cardinal sin. There's a bar down the road not far where I grew up in. Here in this little red town, you don't see much. And that bar in that town plays Friday karaoke. And the good housewives love to go down. And they sing their songs about killing their cheating husbands. Well, part of me wants to believe that's true. 'Cause if you saw this beautiful hell I grew up in, hell, believe I'd kill my husband too. And no, I can't say things like home. Oh, I can't say I don't wanna go. I swear here there's no such thing as dreamers. And if there is, well, where have they gone? And the city streets echo sorrows of patient sleepers. And the friendly faces scream, what have you done? And the lights that line the street, well, I swear they're getting weaker. And I know they won't be there to guide me home. And the stoplights talk to themselves, saying we can't reach her. This isn't the place I've ever belonged. There's a house on the hill where lived a lonely woman. And she swore she was an actress in her past life. But the city spit her out, and home she came running. And she drowned her sorrows in a bottle of wine. Well, she took up drinking, partying, and smoking. And she met a producer who called her his wife. Well, the next big young hot thing came strutting. And while he took her to bed, well, she took her own life. And no, I can't say things like home. Oh, I can't say I don't wanna go. I swear here there's no such thing as dreamers. And if there is, where have they gone? And the city streets echo sorrows of patient sleepers. And the friendly faces scream, what have you done? And the lights that line the street, well, I swear they're getting weaker. And I know they won't be there to guide me home. And the stoplights talk to themselves, such thing as dreamers? And if there is, where have they gone? And that's it. Thank you. Do we like it? Thank you. Ah, goodness. All right. Hope you liked that one. That one's called Little Red Town, and I really hope you liked that one. Sorry you feel icky. Thank you. Not bad for sick. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, you guys. Okay. I think I might be overstepping my boundaries a little bit here, but I really wanted you to hear that song. And if you like it, let me know, and I'll record it. Have you ever written this song in the third person? Have I ever written this song in the third person? That's a really great question. From what I can, you know what? I really don't think that I have, but I feel like that would be a really good. That would be really good. That's a good idea. I should do that. Thank you. Keep your song. Oh, thank you very much. When I'm better, y'all. When I'm better, I'll do better. Okay. Okay. I'm loving these questions. Thank you for still being here. Do you ever take inspiration from other artists, people? Yes, I love Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. I love her ability to tell a story. I think it's just beautiful. I also really love Stevie Nicks. I think just her voice is very soothing, and the way that she's also able to tell a story while still sounding just absolutely beautiful. I think that's very admirable. And who else do I really like? I'm not so sure. Okay, but my friends, thank you so much for joining me tonight, even though I am not well. I really appreciate you still being here, even though I haven't been a lot of fun. This isn't much of a Carley party, but I really did have a wonderful time with you tonight. I am going to cut it a little bit short just because I'm not doing well. So, thank you. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops all the way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why, and why can't I? Thank you so much for your support tonight. I love you all. I will see you next week. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your night and a fantastic weekend. Love to you. Love to your mothers. See ya.